Well, good evening, folks, and welcome to the Mallory Complex here at the Big E. This is where we showcase our New England agriculture, and we're real glad that you took your time out from seeing the fair to come in and see us. My name is Becky Peterson, and I'm from Leiden, Massachusetts, and I'm here again with my working dogs to hopefully have a little fun with you and show you a little bit about how the Border Collie works and helps us move stock. We've been coming here to the Big E to do this since 1989 when they built this complex, so we feel like we're part of it. We did skip a year or two for COVID, but we're glad to be in again. Let me introduce my dog. This is my friend Jack, and Jack is a purebred Border Collie. He is 9 years old. He's a male. And he's a dog that I've had since his mother was a puppy. So he was born right there in our kitchen 9 years ago in a few months. And so I've had him since he was a wee puppy. And I've trained him myself, and we've done lots of demonstrations here at the Big E in the last few years with him. So we hope things will go really well. Now, the Border Collie is a breed that originated in Scotland a few hundred years ago. And they're called the Border Collie because of the border country that they originated on, which was some of the very remote hillsides and hills and dales in Scotland on the border between Scotland and England. And they're called collies because I understand that it really is collie, which means little black dog. So I think that's what we're going on that premise. The Border Collie is bred mostly to work livestock. They're the smartest breed of dog in the world. You can teach a Border Collie to do anything, and they do it with enthusiasm. They're great obedience dogs and agility dogs, and they do some tracking, but their strongest point is their ability to herd and move livestock and communicate with us and get a lot of work done. So they're a good Border Collie. It's like having 3 or 4 people when you're trying to move sheep. So, in our demonstration here, we have a lot of sheep here in the barn, but we're not using a single one. It would be kind of boring to watch a dog move sheep around this ring. The sheep get tired of it, and they'd rather just get moved from grass, new pastures. So just to move around the ring would be kind of dull. So we use something else. And these will be our sheep tonight. Come on. Everybody out. They said, nah, not tonight. So, these are our sheep. These are called, lie down. These are called Indian runner ducks. And I don't know what the Indian part is, but the runner duck is a duck that's built very tall and upright, stands up straight. Their center of gravity is right down over their legs instead of their fronts. So they stand up straight and run fast. They're not like a Pekin duck, which is the big white duck, or even a mallard, which is built a little more heavy fronted, and they have to lean over to walk. These ducks stand up straight. They can trot right along. Their color is called fawn and white. So the Border Collie's instinct is to gather and control. You won't see him chase these ducks. You want to see a dog chase ducks, you go get your dog and bring him in here. And I charge by the duck. Dogs that are not trained to herd or don't have herding instincts and ability actually can be kind of damaging to livestock. So we're very careful. Jack is very conscientious about his work. And you see, he just wants to have control of one side, and he brings him to me. and we can walk all over the place with Jack and his ducks. Okay, and you see, oh, where are you headed? Not such a good option. So they're gonna get in the feel of the ring. They were out here at least on Thursday afternoon. I have a big group of ducks with me, so whatever we bring out is pretty random. So there's others available, so I don't know if they worked yesterday or not. But regardless, this is no more than their third time in this ring. It's no more than their third time with this dog. So they're pretty new at it, but by the end of the fair, they're going to be great. Come by. So you watch Jack move. He works in a circle. Oh, you missed the boat there, Sonny. Lie down. Oh, lie down. He works and stays on the other side. Come by, Jack. Okay, lie down. He just wants to work as a fence. He's a fence, and I'm a fence. And between us two fences, we can keep the ducks or the sheep or the cows, hogs, goats, whatever we're working, we can keep them in line. Come by. Whoop, careful now. The ducks are kind of unpredictable, and they're always funny. Lie down. Come by. You see, he won't let them get away. Once in a while, they'll get over into the alley, and everybody gasps. Oh, the ducks have gotten away. And he gets them back. All right, come by. Come by. Lie down. Lie down. Wave to me. Lie down. Come by. Lie down. Wave. Lie down. Come out. Come out. Come out. Wave. Lie down. Come by, get out. Come by, lie down. Lie down. Wait to me. Lie down. Lie down there. Wait to me. Lie down. There. They have one choice. And once they see it, and sometimes, they may have only been over it a couple of times, so they may not be too sure of it. But they'll go. We just get one to find the exit and say, hey, look, everybody follow me, we'll get away. Not that way. There. We got two good ones. Oh, naughty. Lie down. Wait. Lie down. Lie. Lie down. Stay there. Try again. There, we got a nice leader. Lie down. Jack, lie down. Yay! Yay! Walk up, Jack. Jack. So you see, we can use a dog to help us move livestock. If we need to have sheep out in a pasture and we need to attend to a small number of the group, we can cut them out and bring them along, or we can put them through a chute, a sorting system. The sheep come along in front of us in a chute like that, one at a time, and we can administer whatever vaccinations or treatments that need to be done, and the sheep aren't stressed because they're not being chased around. The dog helps us get that done. There, come by, Jack, come by. Take your time. Lie down. Lie down. There really isn't enough room up there for the ducks to be happy when the dog is with them. They need some space. Come by. Come by. It's kind of like having a bubble. Lie down. And if he doesn't he needs to stay a certain distance away. Wait to me. For them to be comfortable. If he gets too close, they get uncomfortable and they move away. Lie down. Come by. Lie down. Lie down. Too much. You see, he overshot just a little bit. Way back. Get out. Lie down. And the two of us are squeezing the, lie down there, squeezing the ducks past so that, lie down, lie down. I can help. I'm in charge. There we go. There's male ducks and, come by, lie down. Male ducks and female ducks in this group, and I can tell the difference just standing here looking, and it's usually a female that will turn and go up, because she's the smart one. Yeah, and the female is headed here looking at me. So you got to turn around, honey. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Here, now watch. It's this duck here next to me with a green bill. And if she goes up there, she'll say, hey, follow me, boys. And they'll go. And they could make me a liar any day of the week. Huh? There they go. Show off. Okay. So we'll give them a second. You're probably wondering how this dog can do this. Well, he was born with this instinct way deep in his brain. And as he grew and matured a little bit, he began to think about things that moved. And the dog is compulsive about gathering and controlling things that move, which can be a detriment sometimes. But anyway, we let that instinct develop in the dog. And then when they get going, we can communicate with them. We have a whole lot of big, long list of commands that we use to be very precise and very distinct and detailed in our instructions to get things to happen. But basically, there's 4 commands. The first one is lie down. In this little place, we need a lot of brake control, okay? We need to keep things slow and nice. So lie down is our brake pedal. So when he's lying on the ground, see, the ducks are just kind of doing what they want. He's not putting any pressure on them, and they'll be happy, and he'll just stay there. When I need to move him up, I'll ask him to walk up, walk up, walk up. And there's that classic Border Collie look, walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up. And he gets a little closer, and the ducks move away. Lie down. So lie down is the brakes, and look at, they kind of said, oh, he's on the ground, we can rest. All right, Jack, walk up. Jackie. And you see them turn right away and move along. Now, we need to steer. Dog knows us left and right. So I need him to go out, kind of outside of that little row of pumpkins and around by our little bridge, and he'll do that. He'll work in kind of a circle around there, and I'll say, Jack, away to me. Whoop, a little tight. But, and he goes around, gets behind them, and he's bringing them somewhere near me. He says, is this good? Come by. Come by. So come by is our left hand. Lie down. Walk up. Walk up. Just walk up. Come on, man. Way to me. And that's the right hand. Walk up. Way to me. Way to me. Way back. Back, back. Lie down. Lie down. So that's how we're able to move the dog around the ducks or the sheep or the cows or whatever, so that we can get them to go where we want them to go. It's a great handling tool. Helps us get a lot of work done. Way to me. Whether we're loading cattle somewhere, we can load sheep onto a truck or trailer with a dog. Makes it pretty nice. Walk up. All right. They said, hey, there's that crate. Let's get out of here. Lie down. Lie down. Walk up, Jack. Lie down. Lie down. Have another little stunt. Let's see if we can do it. Walk up. They haven't found it yet. They have to find an exit. And they get worked up into a corner, and then, well, there's the way out. Oh, no, 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 no. Continue. Okay. So those are just little fun things that we found we can do here. Let's come by. So I've set up some pumpkins. We're going to just walk backwards and go around the pumpkins. Way to me, there. Walk up. Go in and out. Come by. Lie down. Wait. Lie down. Get out of that. Come by. Come by. Come by. Lie down. We're going to make a little loop around this last one. Come by here. Got to be really careful. You don't want to miss the turn. There we go. Walk up. Lie down. Come by. Ooh. Come by. Jack, come by. You, come by. Come by. There. Come by. Walk up now. Lie down. We'll plan this little turn a little better this time. Way to me. Way, lie. Bye. They don't want to do it. There. Lie down. Lie down. Good boy. Stand. Stay there. And he doesn't like it when they get away. So when they went off without me, they said, oh, well, stop, come back. So we're going to put the ducks back up on the picture stand. Come by. Now, I hope maybe you've drifted through the Mallory before today and you've seen some sheep shows here. We judged 2 breeds today, and we'll have another contest this evening. And when we get all done, we put our prize-winning sheep up here. Walk up. Come on. Walk. Wait to me. Light. Hey, wait. We put our prize-winning sheep up here and take photographs. So we get to use all of those pictures in the breed magazines and on the internet and on your people's websites. And it's good for the Big E, and it's good for the sheep shepherds and the showmen. All right. So while the ducks catch their breath here, we'll talk a little bit about the training. Again, I said this is an instinct, and the puppy's born with it. It doesn't come out right away. We wait, sometimes as early as 4 months, but really we like them to mature a little bit, like to get to at least 6 or 8 months. We want that puppy to know his name, come when he's called every time, sit, lie down, stay, various other things that we can just teach him so that he works with us, get a little bond going. And then when he's old enough, we put him on some nice quiet sheep, and he, in the beginning, the young dogs will just run through the middle of the sheep and grab a couple, chase them around, pull some wool, have a great time. The sheep are tired, and he says, what did I just accomplish? And he starts to think. And if we can get ourselves in the right place, we can help him, and he gets real calm and businesslike, and he can get do a lot of learning. So let's see if we can do it. We showed you that a bit ago here when we talked about the 2 fences. He's a fence and I'm a fence. Back off. Jack, back off. Lie down. And give the ducks a little room to get down. Yeah, picture time's over. Okay, so, come by. So the dog's a fence and I'm a fence. And this doesn't happen right away, but it happens after a few quick sessions. And the dog begins to realize that if he stays on his side of the sheep, and I'm over here on my side, and I've got a little rapport with him already, I can ask him to lie down and to stop. I can start walking around backwards and letting him bring me the sheep. So a young pup is a lot of fun to watch them learn to do this. And as he gets going, I'll just move, and that changes the fence. So watch now. I'm going to move. The ducks move. He fixes it.
Maui complex, we have multiple vehicles in Ag Lot 10 that are blocking everybody in, accessing their cars to exit the parking lot. These cars must be moved. F-150
Oh, got a long list.
1 LB 9570,
Wait to me.
Ford
Okay.
F-150 pickup,
So you see, he just compensates for what I do. You back off.
BMW, black.
And he just moves around and helps me maintain control. And he watches me to see where I'm going. Now, if he doesn't move, the ducks are going to leave. But look, he's very obedient, so he usually waits for approval. But generally, they'll just automatically move to cover that exit and get them back, just like that. So we let him learn that. We do this for weeks, walking backwards a few minutes a day, and he starts to think, and I walk up, and I move this way, and the ducks move a little bit, and the dog, that's you, wait to me. And the dog will fix it, and then we put a word with it, and I'll do some moving around. I'll say, come by. I'll say, wait to me, come by, wait to me. And all those little movements, he begins to get this language in his head. He learns left and right. And then we just vary that. Settle down there. Jack, slow down. And we just are able to develop his sense and his vocabulary. And by the time he's a year old, he should know his left and right and be coming along. And we just keep extending that, getting a lot of work done, getting a lot of miles on the dog. And pretty soon, by the time he's 2 years old, he's pretty much fully trained, can go do a lot of things. Come by. Come by. Lie down. There. Much nicer, kids. Oh, no, 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 no. Keep going. Keep going. No, no, no. Don't do it. Hey. All right, wait to me. Wait. One other thing that I'm trying to get done. We didn't do a very good job teaching. Come by. Didn't do a very good job being ready to teach the ducks to do this. All right, come by now. Settle down. Walk up. Lie down. Wait. Lie down. Stay there. Come out. Lie down. So we've got a little hole under our bridge. And if we can just get them settled. They haven't been very confident about it. On your feet. Jack, stand, stay. I'm trying to get them worked up so they feel a little bit trapped. Just a little. And then maybe they'll duck their little heads and go underneath. Mostly they read. All right, I'm going to put a little pressure on. Jack, get up. Jack, Jack. Lie down. See, we can't hurry it because we'll just have a lot of quacking and flapping and we'll be all quacked up and things won't go well. Look it. Look again, girl. On your feet. On your feet. Get up on your feet. Stand. Stay. Sometimes we can teach this pretty quickly, and sometimes it's like they never get comfortable enough to look under there and go. Either way, it's fun to watch. Maybe. On your feet. Jack. Stay. I'm going to of course, then they start to feel trapped, and instead of facing and looking under the hole, they feel a little vulnerable, like maybe their backsides are going to get bitten, so they'll turn and face us so they can keep an eye on things. So there's only so much pressure we can put on before they get defensive, and then they'll start flapping and carrying on. Gosh, I'm full of excuses here. On your feet. Get up on your feet. And the longer they sit there and don't have to do it, the more they learn that they don't have to. So we'll go on. Got one other little episode we can do. Walk up, Jack. Come by. Lie down. Way here. If you've been here for the sheep shows, and every time we finish a class, the tradition here at the Big E is to weigh the top 3. We like to know how much our sheep weigh, and it's good to know whether they're just all big and fat or whether they're all just big and woolly. Weigh to me. Weigh. Jack, away. Lie down. So we have a scale. Weigh. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Stand there. And we're going to kind of squeeze them in that direction. Stay. Yeah, I can help. There. Come by. Come by. Now working our way up. Come by. Lie down. Lie down. This crook that I've been using, it's just a stick made with a ram's horn carved into the top. It just makes my arm longer. It's not a weapon. It's not a correction. It's just makes my arm longer. Here you go. Up you go. Up you go. We have a little readout here on the fence.
Any dairy exhibitors that still want to milk in the parlor?
Get up there. Up.
The parlor is going to close.
And there are 3 pounds apiece because it says 15 pounds. There we go. Come by, Jack. Come by. There. Lie down. Come by. Come by. Lie down. And see, they're getting pretty smart about just working their way up here. The girl duck, the smart one, she finds the exit and doesn't know how to get off. But there. Show off. There. Last duck's a chicken. Walk up, Jack. Walk up, Jack. Lie down. Come by. Come by. Come by. Come by. Lie down. Lie down there. Way to me. Lie down. Put them up here to finish up. Up, up, up. Lie down. That'll do. That'll do. We'll just leave them be. They'll be really happy. Nobody bothers them up there. Thank you very much, folks. I'm glad you enjoyed this, or I hope you enjoyed it. It's gone pretty well. I'd like to invite you to stay if you're willing. And at 7 o'clock, our junior sheep exhibitors are going to be coming in and the judge is going to put them through their paces on their sheep showing skills. And that's great fun to watch these young people learn to do their jobs and take good care of their sheep. So if you're willing to stay, that'd be great. Otherwise, get around and see the cattle on the other side of our backdrop. There should be some beef cattle or oxen up in the Mallory North, and there's Christmas trees, and sure visit the farmers market out there and use some of our New England products. And it's been great to have you here at the Big E. Have a good evening.